Hello. Hi. Welcome to stream. This is Chris Hui, and I'm going to rap The Gift by manifesting lyrics in just small. I hope you guys enjoy it.
Care much less, you invisible.
Blinded eyes will ridicule you. Oh, here we go. So thank you, God, for this opportunity to rap. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for everything good in my life. Thank you for dying for me on the cross.
Couldn't care much less, you invisible, blind to the eyes of the world, and to ridicule you, trying to get rid of you, and let them by. Trying to stay home, lies to minimize. What if they let you alive, that you gave, you only know we son to die for? Mankind could have denied the truth of it all, that it ain't lie. Almighty God used me for your purpose, no I'm not perfect. Hear my words, but one thing certain, that's true man, all I wanna do is be at your service, here at your service, all for you. All praise to the Lord, I offer you. My life, my soul, you're the reason I breathe every season of the year when I walk with you. Let me burn with passion, everlasting life, let it happen. Speak through my rapping, don't wanna feel no shame no more. You can get on any way, any fashion, it's all about attitude. You give so much and I show no gratitude. Blessed with the gift of music, now I give it to give back to you. Give me the strength till I get there, so let me stand, I just sit there. You gave me the gift, now I gotta give it back to the best of the best, oh heck yeah. Give me the strength till I get there, so let me stand, I just sit there. You gave me the gift, now I wanna give it back to the best of the best, oh heck yeah. Give me the strength till I get there, so let me stand, I just sit there. You gave me the gift, now I gotta give it back to the best of the best, oh heck yeah. Give me the strength till I get there, so let me stand, I just sit there. You gave me the gift, now I wanna give it back to the best of the best, oh heck yeah. Who's this that you're hearing again? Dedicated to the people lies in the fence. God, are you there? Cause mom isn't here. Daddy cries in silence, his tears fall to the ground. All my sound, my work, all my music fuses. Humans confusing people living in a world that's not so see-through. That said, the truth is lethal. I become a weapon every time I step in, step out. Lyrics in effect now, bullets in waveform, and everybody set now. But hold your fire, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanna let you know more proud than I've ever been. Name is irrelevant, don't mean nobody. Just got the Samaritan flow. How long we gotta wait for the kids to around us? They surround us with a lot of hate, and I frown at the fact that a lot of these so-called rap heads won't see a better day. So we better pray now for a better way. Every time that I'm down, you're a friend to me. Everybody wanna see to believe, so it ain't easy, but I know that you set a date for the ones who will choose to follow, for the ones that'll keep it real. God knows, unashamed, not kept on the down low. Before you was dead, but they now know I need you, can't do it on my own. How I wanna stay, not to sit there, gotta be sincere. Lord, you bring us home. Chase horns, I recognize that I'm part of you, and your voice ain't always audible. And the hardest part to learn to follow God is that the audience don't respond to you, but I learn to do what the Father do, and that's so much more remarkable, so much more tougher, much more love. When you walk in the path that He made for you, when you step in the lane that He made for you. I never meant to be ashamed of you. I never meant to bring shame to you. I never meant to bring pain to you, but I can name a few things and say a few things that make a nigga change his ways. Make a boy take a step in, cause life hectic and we living in some crazy days. Wanna take it to another page and let him know that the love you gave is sort of like the first touch of rain. Cause it's so refreshing, it's so the message. The boy accepted it, most rejected. It's so depressing, it's so the question, it's who to blame. Cause the glow is stressing. Give me the strength till I get there, I'm gonna make it, heck yeah.
Oh, my voice is completely destroyed right now. I think we rapped better last time, but it's because I need to be careful. Because on Friday, yesterday, I was in a I had a lot of meetings, maybe a few too many arguments, but I'm still gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best. It's my best. Giving God my best. And we're gonna restart stream because I want to dive into this. I'm gonna talk about today. Today we're just gonna talk about. Today we're just gonna talk about a topic that I was working on. When did Jesus die? I was really not sure when did Jesus die. And the Bible gives so many details that it's pretty clear that it's pointing to a very specific date. And it's funny, it's like, did he die on Wednesday? Did he die on Thursday? Did he die on Friday? Which year did he die? And the truth of the matter is, you have to calculate. And we could follow what tradition says. Tradition says Jesus died on a Friday and he rose on a Sunday. Or we can try to look at what the Bible says and do analysis on our own. So this represents my own analysis. We have 4 different source materials, 4 different gospels. And one of the things that has been held against the passion story of Jesus is, well, it doesn't make sense because you have 4 different accounts, and 3 accounts said that Jesus died. Jesus' Last Supper was a Passover, and one of the Gospels says Jesus' Last Supper was not on a Passover. And to make that clear, Matthew, Mark, and Luke, they say that Jesus' Last Supper was the day before, was a Passover. Basically, the evening after the Passover lambs were slaughtered, whereas John says that it was the preparation day before Passover. That has to be one of the most difficult riddles I've ever encountered, and I thought it was interesting to actually try to solve it. So I'm actually just going to go over quickly what I think, and then try to go over some of the proof. There's a lot of citations that could be made, and I think maybe in another video I'll be more perfectionist, but today I just want to hang out and chill and share what I found, because there is a lot of things that need to be looked at. So I calculate that Jesus died on the 10th of April 27 AD at 3 p.m. And so I'll actually put a 9 here, since the Bible, all 4 accounts in the Gospel agree that Jesus died at 9. He was crucified at 9 a.m., kind of early, meaning it's 7 a.m. here. And then he was no longer breathing at 3 p.m. So 6 hours. And so if we just look at that problem first, of the time, since all 4 of them agree, it's kind of interesting. We'll pull out. Well, it's all really interesting to me. So what's interesting is we use Roman time right now. We actually use, I could actually do this live. Let's do this. So let's put it this way. We have 2 different times. So we have Matthew, Mark, and Luke, and John. Sorry, Matthew, Mark, and Luke. 3 of the Gospels said that Jesus had died from the 9th hour to the 3rd hour. 9th hour to 3rd hour. And the Gospel of John says that Jesus had died at the 3rd hour to the 6th hour. So people some skeptics are like, well, that's an obvious contradiction, boys. If Jesus died according to 3 Gospels on the 9th hour, 3rd hour, and then he got crucified on the 9th hour and he died on the 3rd hour, but the Gospel of John says he got crucified on the 3rd hour and he died on the 6th hour. You guys can't even get such a basic detail correct. Everything must be wrong. So I'm going to work with that first. So first thing to note is that there's such thing as Roman time, and there's such thing as Jewish time. Not everybody keeps track at the same time. And what's interesting is we actually use Roman time today. So we're using, when we say noon is 12, the 12th hour, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. This actually follows Roman time. It's actually really good. Roman Jewish time. I really like one graphic that I would like to find first. Roman versus Jewish time. Oh, there's a really good one. Roman time. Let's see if I hope this is it. Oh, there's this really good one that this one's okay. This one's pretty okay, but, well, it's good enough. So there's Roman time and there's Jewish time. So Jewish time is Roman time, basically. There's such thing as military time, for example, right? Military time starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then it goes to 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then it goes to 24, whereas the Roman time resets from 12, right? Okay, so let's just say which hour is which hour. So Romans actually, from 12 to 1 is the first hour, so 12 is position 0, actually. So the critical thing to realize is that if you go from 12 to 1, that is the first hour. Okay. So if you say that's the first hour in Roman time, then what's going to be the ninth hour? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So ninth hour would be 9 a.m. So this is the ninth hour. I like yellow. I got green a lot. So this is the ninth hour. Okay, ninth hour. And then it says that Jesus died on the third hour. So 9. Well, which one's the third hour? It's over here. By the way, the red is in Jewish time. Excuse me. So that's why I'm confused. So ninth. So 1, 2, 3. That's the 12th hour. 11 to 12 is actually this is the 12th hour. 11 to 12. So 11 to 12 is the 12th hour. So 11:01 or 11:30 a.m. is the 12th hour. It's within the 12th hour. And this is for the ninth hour. We would need 8 to 9 is important. It's to realize that it's from 8 to 9, not 9 to 10. That's the ninth hour. Right, critical. And so when we reset, so you move along. One day I'm going to have a better tool than PowerPoint, but PowerPoint's the one I'm most comfortable with for doing this kind of stuff. So from the 12th to 1 is actually the first hour again, because you go from 12 again to 1. So you see how this 12 to 1 is repeating. And so from 1 to 2, 1 to 2, that is the second hour. And then from 2 to 3 is in the third hour. So let's look at that carefully. From 12 to 1, from 12 to 1 is the first hour. Second hour, 1 to 2, second hour. 2 to 3, the third hour in Roman time. We're going to go in Jewish time next. And so it makes sense that if he died at the ninth hour, and then he started to get crucified at the ninth hour, so this is the crucifixion right here. Crucified right here. 9 a.m. Between 8 to 9 a.m. basically. And then he died. Jesus died on the second to third hour. We're looking at how many hours? Well, 9th hour, 10th hour, 11th hour, 12th hour. So at about the 9th hour. So 9 a.m. It depends. There's some wiggle room because it's estimate of the 9th hour. So the 9th hour is anywhere between the 8th and 9th. 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. is the hour. So if we assume he's at the 9th hour, we can say 9 a.m. So, but for 9 to 10 a.m. is the 10th hour. So we can just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can say that approximately, assuming 9 a.m. and assuming 3 p.m. Those are the 9 a.m. is the it could be anywhere between the 8th and the 9th. 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. to be the 9th hour. And it can be anywhere between 2 to 3 p.m. for the 3rd hour. So you're getting this thing where it's between 2 to 3 p.m. You're dying between 2 to 3 p.m. and you're getting crucified between something like 8 to 9 a.m. So that's our range. And so if we assume 9 a.m. and we assume 3 p.m., we're looking at 6 hours. 9 plus 3 gives you 12. 1, 2, 3. 12, 0 o'clock goes to 12 is 0 o'clock. 1, 2, 3, that's 6. So then you basically are looking at a 6-hour span. 6 hours. Okay, now let's look at the Jewish time conversion. So according to the Jewish calendar, they do not consider calculating. This is not right. Something's wrong. When Jewish to I'm hoping the good one comes up. I think it's backwards. I think this is actually backwards. I think I have it backwards when I wrote it out. I think it's 6 hours. And I think that there's something wrong with this person's clock. Okay, learning experience. We learn together. So the internet is not going very fast as I stream. Got my cell phone. Okay. I think. All right. So Jewish time. Let's talk about Jewish time. So Jewish time actually starts from evening to evening. So the position is 0 at sunset, which is, let's say it's 6 p.m. So you're at 0 here. So then this becomes 1, and then you count up 2. And the thing is, so from 6 to 7 is the first hour. In other words, from 7 to 8 is the second hour. To 8 to 9 is the third hour. Okay. Gospel John. Let's check it out. Gospel of John. And I'm just sharing what's my best understanding. So if I'm wrong, I would love to learn more. In fact, it's actually what kept me from making this kind of videos, because I wasn't sure. For if, there could be stuff that I don't know, but I think I want to enjoy the learning process more. And I think the learning process involves embracing, just trying your best. This is what the evidence tells me, and this is what I understand. And then if we make a mistake, we're just going to learn if we're open to let other people. So the 6 hour, it was a preparation. Wait a minute. Did I have it reversed? Wait a minute. I thought John was using the Jewish calendar. The Jewish was using the Jewish, but they're saying that now I'm reading something that says it's flipped. It's flipped. But how could the 9th hour? So 9th hour. 6, 7. Hold. We got the time. Let's actually fix the Roman, the Jewish time. The question is, who's on what? So you have the Synoptics, Matthew, Mark, and Luke. Matthew, Mark, Luke on one hand, and then we have John on the other hand. And let's see, Jewish time will start at 6. 1, 2. We have a problem. We have a problem on my model. Okay. You do shift here, 0. Okay. So it's flipped. It's flipped. Okay. So this is interesting. Matthew / Luke equals darkness from 6 to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From the 6th to the 9th hour. So darkness fell from the 6th to the 9th hour. Is, they say, darkness fell from the 6th to the 9th. This is Matthew / Luke. Now, the 3rd hour at 9 a.m. on this clock. Oh, that's so interesting. Okay. Okay, I got this, boys and girls. I got it. I got it. So John says, trial, behold your king. It's at the 6th hour, aka 6 a.m. Then crucify. Matthew and Luke says darkness from 6 to 9th, which actually closes at 3 p.m. Okay. So, Matthew and Luke says there's darkness, whereas John says that between the 9th and 3rd hour, the 9th and 3rd hour, wait, 9th hour, so the 9th hour, excuse me, 6-hour trial. So John says that in the 6th hour there was a trial. So the 6th hour of using Roman time is 6 a.m. So John, 6th hour there's a trial. So John doesn't actually say when did he die. That's the critical part. So John says there's a 6-hour trial, which means 6 a.m. trial. These people say that there's darkness. Let me look at Matthew directly. Matthew 20. About the 9th hour. Jesus Christ. 9th hour. So the synoptics also say there was darkness. Wait a minute. 9th hour is Matthew saying, Eloi, Eloi. Matthew. Okay, so I thought I had this. This part was a little. I must have got it a little bit confused. Matthew. I'm gonna have to turn off my internet because it's a little slow, but I'm gonna look into this. I think. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at this matter further of the time, but I believe that what happened is I had it mixed up. So it's actually Matthew, Mark, and Luke that have a ninth hour crucifixion. So ninth hour death is at 3 p.m. So the synoptics put it at this, whereas John does not actually comment when he dies. He actually comments on when he gets begins his trial, and or not begins his. He's at trial at 6 a.m. in the morning, and so 6 a.m. in the morning is the sixth hour. So if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's the 6 hour at 6 a.m. And ninth hour is counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is 3 p.m. for the death. So that's the cause. Jewish time starts at 6 p.m. and as its starting point for 0, and when looping, let's say from 12 onward, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this would actually also be in other words, this would also be the 12th hour from 6 12. No, I'm not being too clear. So I definitely cleared up my notes a little bit here because that's messed up. So I need to re-update this model. So thanks for watching and take care.